Good evening. You see the volume's up. Hope all is going okay with everyone. Long Island is a rainy, drippy day. Had another kind of very strange, struggling kind of day, but that's what happens. I am going to speak about a few things. First, I'll start off with, on my way home, I'm going to pick a parking spot, and I'm going to share with my subscribers why I'm not going to meet up with someone next week, because there's a long stalking story about it, and I don't have a good vibe about it. I'll get into that in a moment. Next video. Oh, cool. Today I delivered liquor for an Uber Eats order. They didn't ask me to take a picture or anything. They just told me to drop off the goods. However, it was in my town, and when I pulled up to the home, she recognized my face and I recognized hers. Just a person around town. She was like, "Hi." I went, "Oh, hi, how are you?" Just somebody I pass in the stores. You know, I was like, let me just take a picture of your license, and Uber didn't ask me to. So I took a picture of the license just to cover my butt, even though she's a few years younger than me. I wasn't worried. She got a bottle of wine. I thought it was very weird how Uber didn't expect me to take a photograph of their identification. I found it very strange. I didn't share this. It was one of the last weeks I had my car. I didn't want to just go live for that, because I'm not going live the way I used to. It filled the void of while I was driving a lot and I was earning money a couple of years ago, and really now 2.5 to 3 years ago. And I went live a lot, and it was fun. It broke up the boredom. But to go live all the time about these stories, it's you know, even lives are tough. There's this Indian restaurant in Wantagh. I've been delivering for them, at least 1.5 to 2 years. And I accepted an order the last time I delivered an Uber Eats liquor order. I accepted a GrubHub order that came in during the day. It was a $6 payout, nothing big. It was almost a mile away, the drop off. My car was acting up big time. And I already picked up the liquor. I said, you know what? I got to give back this order. I never clicked arrived. So I gave it back because I got nervous. The liquor drop off was on the way home, and I got my car home. My car was really acting up the last month that I was driving it, the Ford Focus. It would have good days and bad days, but I didn't want to get stuck if I didn't have to, especially with liquor on in my car. That woman gave me a big tip too. So I accepted an order, but the last week I had my car and I went to go pick it up, another $6 order from them, daytime, about 1.5 miles away. And they treated me like garbage when I walked in. They ignored me. I said hello, and they just looked the other way. I was there at least 3 minutes. Someone else walked in for an order, a DoorDasher. The guy comes out from the kitchen, walks right by me and goes, "Can I help you?" And I listen to him, and I listen to what he says to him. And he goes, "It'll be a few more moments." And then he walks away to go back in the kitchen. I went, "Excuse me, I'm here to pick up a GrubHub order." And he goes, "What's the name?" So I show him the phone, because now I'm like, why is he being so nasty? And he was like, "It's right here." Instead of asking me, I mean, think about it. I'm delivering for you for at least 1.5 years. Never gave you any problem. I'm taking your shit orders, your lowball orders during the day when no one else is around. A mile here, a mile there. And that's how you treat me? You don't even ask me? Why'd you accept that order and then didn't show up, like canceled it, and never clicked arrived yet? Didn't care. They treated me like garbage instead. I don't do business with people like that anymore. Enough already. Enough already. I wanted to share that. And now, yesterday, I did deliver a package to a wrong address. It's a parking lot at 4 buildings. They all had A to D, A, B, C, D. And I could have, I mean, I'm not 100% certain, but I could have dropped it off at the wrong address. It was just a square parking lot, with little buildings around, A to D. Now, I drop off the food. Again, a cheap order, $5.18, at a deli, and literally drove it down the block, and there was a problem. I was already on my way to Moe's, and I was just pulling up, and now I'm only a few blocks away from the 518 drop-off. And the guy calls me, and he goes, "My food's not here." And I go, "Oh, was it in apartment A?" "Yes, apartment A, but 2, whatever it was." And I went, oh, okay. And I went to reply, like I'm telling him, I'm picking up an order. I went to go tell him, I'm only 3 blocks away. I'll come back. Instead, he immediately goes into, "Why don't you think about doing the right thing? Yeah, bye." All right. Now I'm not going to even consider going back. Texts me, "Don't bother coming back." I wasn't, after the way you spoke with me. He never gave me a chance to say, "I'll rectify it." I was only literally 3 blocks away. And he just could not. Instead, he chose to speak to me like junk and thought that would get him what he needed. I mean, the guy could have been laid up. He could have been on crutches. He could have been in wheel. I don't know what the deal is. And it was a very small parking lot. But the point is, maybe I did deliver it to the wrong address. That is possible. But I'll never know now. And he never gave me a chance to be nice. That's the way you speak to me? You're on your own. So then he continued to text me, so I just ignored it. Because what else is there to say? You already told me not to come here. Now, the same kind of thing happened with another GrubHub order. It wasn't that far. It was a couple of miles away, 742. I picked up from Chipotle. And I dropped it off. Jumped in my car, drove away. I'm making a Yui. Phone's ringing. Not answering it. Phone rings again. I'm not answering it. My job is done. I delivered it. And this one, I didn't make a mistake with an address. Third time, they call again. I go, I'm not answering it. I'm already on my way to another pickup. Uber. Now I shut off GrubHub because I'm like, GrubHub's bad luck with those low ball offers. I'll turn on Uber. She leaves a voice message. Then she texts me, "I have no chips." Did the customer think that I was going to go back to Chipotle and drive back to her for chips? That's not my responsibility. I picked up a sealed bag. And she got the right order, but there were no chips in it. You call up GrubHub. You ask for a credit. That's not my responsibility. That's not our responsibility as delivery people. And that's when I shut off GrubHub and I said, I'm just going to do some Uber Eats. I wanted to share those few stories, get them out of the way. Oh, and dumpling. I love dumpling. Why? The customer knew I was working for them after I contacted them and told them, I'm in the store, I'm shopping for you now. They know I'm working for them. Great. I got some feedback. I wrote to her twice because I'm learning the store, but she wouldn't continue to hire me if she didn't like me. I did say, would you like organic lemons? Because she got organic. Oh, I got a good tip. 453 Uber. I picked up organic mint, organic Italian parsley, and organic garlic. I said, would you like organic lemons too? Then I was thinking about the chicken, but she got the no preservatives, no antibiotics. It's still cleaner. They're properly fed, a vegetarian. I get it. I'm going to learn a lot about food. She was very happy. I took a picture. She said, that's great. Get me 2 packages. But you see what I mean? I got into the store, cart in hand. I'm shopping for you now. They are aware that I am working for them. They're paying me for my time. There's no third-party app in between. I had a question. Would you like organic lemons? She said, yes, thank you. I got to a house. I dropped off the package from the car. It's like a quarter of a mile away because it's in a beautiful area. But I took a picture. I enlarged the screen. Show that I dropped off the food in front of a house. And she has the ring. But, that, you know, just to show. Here's a picture. Your food's at your door. Thank you for your business. She wrote back, "What? Thank you!" Exclamation point. That's really nice. That's what I like about Dumpling. I know my customer was satisfied, my client. Job is complete. There's no more phone calls afterwards. I know what I picked up. I know what I packaged the bags in. I bought the food. Do you know what I mean? I bought the food. I know what I bought for my customer, my client. Hey, Rideshare Lisa. What's going on? How's it going, girlie? Hi. So that's what I love about Dumpling. And when I drove away, I felt confident that my client was happy. She was already texting me, thank you, exclamation point. She got exactly what she requested. And now I don't have to worry about any phone calls or any nonsense after I leave. Because I'm the one, it's all on me. If I make a mistake, hey, I go back to the store. Because I want to build up a client base. Where this woman, she called me 3 times. Then she left a voice message. Then she texted me. I'm just a delivery person. I was handed, and the workers looked at it, my phone, and I was handed a sealed bag. That has nothing to do with me. I'm just doing my job. How are you enjoying? Let me tell you, Lisa, it's going good here. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. I'm getting used to it. You know, it is a little small. I have a feeling someone got rid of the car because it was too small for them. And when I mean small, like I have a little rolly cart for when I go home. I use it to roll things up because I live in a co-op. And it just makes it in the hatchback. It's different. But it's very new, you know, for me. It's modern. It's updated. I love the basic entertainment system in the middle. I'm getting used to it. I love the back screen, even though I still look. What I love about this car, for me, because I never have more than one person in my car. Rarely. When I open up all 4 doors work, which is great. Not worrying about a key is amazing. Just have the key on you, and all you have to do is press a button when you walk up to the car. I love that. The back seat. I have it up, the bottom part up, and I've been using the back seat floor for all my bags. I love that. And I didn't even know that had this. This had that. So, thank you very much. It's great. It's doing good. I really like it, you know, to have everything upgraded. And, you know, I would like to give it a little bit of a cleaning. They claim they detailed it. They didn't detail it. But, you know, it is a used car, 4.5 years old. But it's nice. It's nice. So I'm adjusting to how I'm going to use it for the next couple of years. Thank you very much. I walk up and I go tap and the door opens. It's great. You know, I have to pull the handle. I like a handle. But you can lock it and tap it and unlock it when you pull up. As long as you have the key on you. Because once you get a few feet away, the car locks up. You hear it. Because it's like a security thing. You have to have the key on you. And if I leave the key running and the key's on me, it don't turn off. Nothing locks. You know, that's something. I'm learning how it works. So I do like it. I don't hate it. I mean, I wasn't overly picky. I drove it 10 minutes. If I was really picky, I would have figured that out. But this was, to me, this was a very fair price for the product that I bought. It'll be paid off quick. And I have 15,150 miles now. Not bad. I'm liking it. I love how I have electric seat just in the driver's side, which is nice. And it has a few extra features I didn't have in my other car. So thank you, Lisa. Okay, I'm gonna drive toward home, do a couple of more deliveries, and then I'm gonna go live about I want to get some feedback because I'll share the story. I'm nervous. I'm not going to meet with someone next week, and I'm nervous because I never thought I would have to share the story. I was just saving face. Thank you very much, Rideshare Lisa. You're all right. Thank you. One day we'll meet. I know exactly who you are. I'll see you later. I'm going to drive around and see if I get like 2 more orders, and then I'm going to do a live before I head into my home. I'll see you later. Thanks for joining in.